Leo, and welcome to your mid-June to mid-July 2021 committed love reading. This is for those that are born July 23rd to August 22nd. And again, this won't resonate with every one of you because it is a general reading. So if you'd like a more detailed personal reading, you can look into the description below, and all my contact information is in there, including the decks I use, the cards I use, my website, my email. Anything you need to get in contact with me with is there. Welcome to my channel. I am Forest for the Trees, and I appreciate you being here. Having a little issue with the cards. Again, this is for Leo committed. This is if you're in a relationship, in any type of what you consider a relationship. You know, if you are together with a person, then I would consider you in a relationship. All right, I'm gonna get those out first because I always have issue placing them. And we'll go here. This side will be for you, and this side will be for your partner. All right. So, yeah, hope you all are doing good. It's a little warm day today, but that's okay. I am doing well, and if this, again, this reading will not resonate with every one of you, so please check out your moon and rising signs if you need to, and you can go to astro.com. The information is in the description below, the link, and they are a site where you can put in your birth, time of birth, place of birth, and hour. I have to go through my list. And it'll bring up your natal chart and give you more information. It's free. It's very user-friendly. And it is wonderful. It is again, it's a free site, very user-friendly, and will give you a lot of information. If you're new to astrology and want to know a little bit more, but it'll give you your rising and your moon signs. And then you can look them up, on here and see what else resonates with you on here if you need a little more information on this reading. All right. So, and again, this reads the energy for you and your partner right now. This can all change. You're in charge of your life. This is just giving you a glimpse. This is kind of me peeking in the window in a sense, which is kind of creepy, which I don't do, by the way. You have the Knight of Swords and you have the Six of Pentacles. So this is telling me that your partner could have, when maybe you all first got together, kind of been like the knight in shining armor. Somebody that maybe came in and swept you off your feet. This is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Again, somebody that swept you off your feet, somebody that, very much analytical, very much a very smart person, a very good thinker, and a very smooth talker, very good communicator. And then maybe you have something that you have the Six of Pentacles, and this is kind of about wishing how things were the way they used to be. You have a little nostalgia card. So this is kind of telling me that maybe when you all first got together, things were one way and now they're not. And you kind of wish things would go back to the way they were possibly. And then you have the Page of Cups. So this is approaching a situation very with new eyes. It is coming into it very softly. And again, this moon comes to me as far as there might be some changes with the full moon coming in to the month of it'll be probably, well, it could be either June or July, I think. Because I think the new moon's the 10th. So the full moon will be the end of. I don't have my date right here with me. But you could check up the full moon for June and check out for July and see. There could be something new coming in. This could be a child. I mean, I don't have an Empress card here. But I do have the Emperor card. So there could be a child involved. With this being an Emperor over here. On your partner's side, this could be your partner's child. This could be your stepchild if you're together, like a married, or if you've adopted this child. Possibility, or it could be a new child coming in, or again, approaching the situation really wanting to go back to where you all were young and naive again. Maybe that's the feeling of you wanting to go back and kind of remember how you all got here and recreate things. Your partner has the Tower, the Emperor, and the King of Swords, and these are three huge cards as far as control, as far as leadership, control, authority. And there's a Tower. The Tower tells me that, something has to... The Tower's an unexpected energy that kind of sweeps in, takes you off guard, and it's on your partner's side. So something could have happened in your partner's life that totally rocked their world, so to speak. Since this is your reading, this could maybe have just happened or recently happened. It could be a job loss. It could be a death in the family. It could be a accident. It's something unexpected that happens that hits like a bolt of lightning. And it is, at the time it happens, you don't see it for something for the better. But when you can look back at it, you'll see that there was a reason it had to happen in order for things to move forward. So that's what's going on in the partner's life. I'm not quite sure what's rocking their world. There's something, it could be, again, father energies, the Emperor. You have guidance, you have security, you have leadership, you have a teacher, you have knowledge, you have wisdom. Coming in the Emperor, it could be a father figure. There could be something with your partner's father that has been going on. Maybe they're sick, or maybe, something is going on with your partner's father. And it almost makes me think that there's some type of succession in the family. Like if something happens to this person, your partner's going to step up. And yes, there's, this is a king. It doesn't necessarily, this isn't gender specific. This could be a female too. It's just the qualities of fairness and truth, and again, leadership and hard work. Getting to how you got in a fair and just way. Knowledge. I get with this card too that I think it's kind of ironic that the sky is the same in both. I get with this card too that it's loneliness in a sense. It's like people don't understand what you have to go through to be who you are, or it's almost like holding a title. I keep getting like holding a title. So I'd like to hear how that resonates with you. And again, they could be so focused on this that they're not paying much attention over here to you. It looks like they're really caught up in their world. There's a lot going on over here. But it's some type of information that came in that, really rocks their world. And I don't know if it affects you as much. I don't know if it affects you. I mean, your cards, aside from the Knight of Swords being, which I find interesting because, this is your partner's energy now as a King of Swords. So this shows, they've grown into this, but you are kind of being nostalgic for that Knight of Swords energy. You're missing that which what once was. And kind of reminiscing about how things used to be. And you too are looking for balance. You're looking for fairness. There's transformation here. But you're looking for that balance of everything, really. You want that balance. It's pentacles. It's earth energy, It's grounding energy. It's almost, I almost feel like, okay, just say that this person's a rock star and this person wasn't always a rock star. Maybe you knew this person before they got famous. So you're still with this person who's this big star and they're touring, and you want this balance. You want this, you know, it's like money's great and wonderful, but you want that time back that started when things were young, when you were young, when you could go back to this innocent time. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Like this person, whatever it is, has taken off and taken a lot of their energies with it. And you're there, but you want that balance. You want that, again, that groundedness. You want to come back to roots. You want to come back to... I'd love to hear how this resonates, Leo. And it could be job, but there's a lot, you know, the swords, again, you have air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius going on with both the knights. All right, what you all have to work on together is the Eight of Winter. So you have what it takes if only you believe in yourself, thinking that you're powerless when you're not, a lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. The Eight of Winter is the Eight of Swords. So again, you have sword energy, you have thoughts energy. So you all need to come together and talk. See what you both want. See where you want to go with the relationship. Where do you want to go? Where do they want to go? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Where do they see themselves in 10 years? Are you all together on the same page? That's kind of what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like, again, this person has so much going on that you're there, but you're not part of, in a sense. And the probable outcome is the Empress. So that's a possibility of a pregnancy. I'll say it right off. That's what I said with this Page of Cups. Take action, the power of creativity. Success that allows for a life of luxury. So again, it's a birthing, it's a growth. It is an energy of creativity. And it could be too where you come in to talk together and figure out, you know, maybe you can contribute more to whatever, or maybe you can do your own thing. Possibility. Right? But the Empress is about growth. And, you know, she's an Empress. And it's interesting because there's the Emperor. It can be a mother energy. Could definitely be a mother energy. So again, if there's issues with the father and the mother's still there, then what do you do in that aspect? I don't know where the card went. That is so odd. Oh, there it is. As I knock over all the lights and everything else that go with. But again, it's a nurturing energy. It's a, but it's no nonsense. So again, the probable outcome is there could be a baby involved. There could be a child involved. That could be what the catalyst that brings you both back together, or brings them more closer to home, in a sense. What do we get? Healing. Yeah. And I still think that regardless of whatever, communication has to come into play, you know, communication, and to what extent, or, you know, where do you all want to go? Again, talk things through. The Eight of Winter. It's a Swords card. It's a card of feeling alone, feeling left, you know, she's on this iceberg all by herself. And that's kind of, again, you could be part of, but you might feel alone. You might feel left out, and it hurts, and there's healing that needs to take place. This is also a card of letting your thoughts overthink things without facts, without truth. So be careful of that, because that can be a dangerous, slippery slope. If there are thoughts and there needs to be communication, communicate. This says we've all experienced heartbreak to some extent. But before we are able to move on and commit fully to a new relationship, we must first heal. Each relationship takes a different amount of time to get over, for some even years. Some not only have to heal from heartbreak, but from emotional pain, betrayals, and even abuse. Unless we are able to fully heal and recover, we cannot jump into anything. Healing is taking place so you can move forward to once again be ready for love. This is healing, hope, moving on, recovery, and peace. So I would say with this card, and for both of you, have you both healed from past relationships? Have you let past relationships go? Is this Empress a mother figure to one of you all, or possibly an ex that is still involved in the picture? You know, is this Emperor energy that also, is that an ex still involved in the situation? All right, Leo. I'd like to know if that resonates with any of you. I'm really curious as to this energy because it's such a strong, and it is a masculine energy, but you have, I mean, it could be a masculine female. I mean, I'm not saying it's strictly masculine. It's very authoritative and very aggressive, more so than the Empress, which is very, she can be aggressive too, but she's very passive when she does it. She's not a, you know, she's not going to pull out a sword and lob your head off or anything like that. But it could be a pregnancy. So, all right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time and energy. I really appreciate it. Good luck to you. And they're making me aware of the card on the bottom of the deck, which is the Fool card. And this is a card in reverse. And it's about trusting what you want to do. You know, trust what you want to do. Yes, you're in a partnership. But if you want to create and do something on your own, trust it. Go with it. It's like you don't need anybody's approval but your own. That's what I'm getting at. All right, Leo. And you're very creative anyway. So thank you for watching. And have a wonderful month. And bye for now.